Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. And if you're very new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare some cream of Jamaican Callaloo soup. So this is a recipe that I had all cuddled up in my head over more than a year, wanted to share with you. I've prepped so many times for this video and it just never happened. So today I'm going to be doing it. So for this, you're going to need some Jamaican Callaloo, and you want to cut it. You don't want to cut it any finer than this. You know, you don't need to. We're going to be using some okras in there, some green scallions and onions, but I don't have onions, so I just use both green and white part of the scallion. I have some sliced garlic, and I'll be using a potato or two for the thickening, a little extra thickening. We're going to need a little salt. We're going to saute these right here with some olive oil. We're going to have some green thyme, which I have over there. We're going to be using some coconut cream. See, my coconut milk has been there prepared, and it has been separating for the cream to come to the top. Also some fresh coconut milk, some basil, some cilantro. If green was available for me, I would have used it. Would be better. So if and when you decide to try this dish, you use green basil and green cilantro. Hence you would just chop it and saute it with everything. But it is dried, so I'll have to apply it at a different interval and all of that. So let's proceed. I've got over here kind of stock pot or whatever, yeah, some kind of stock pot, not too big. I'm gonna put a little olive oil in there, and I don't want to put too much because we're making a soup and all of that. Gonna get my flame up and so on. So I'm just gonna let it come to a little heat up whilst I try to remove. The very first thing that I'm gonna be putting in here is don't mind my puppy family. I'm doing job on the outside. I'm in the kitchen and I'm trying to get this video up to you. So I'll be removing these. I'm a soon come. Okay, so this is what is happening. I'm putting in these. I don't want to do too much. You know, I don't want to go too much. I want it to end up as a cream of soup. So you don't want to get this, and we're using coconut cream, coconut milk. We want to get some cream cheese in there too. So we don't want to go too harsh or too much in depth with a whole heap of flavoring. You know, we want it creamy and smooth. We don't want no harsh flavoring. Okras in at this point. Okay? And all of that. So I want you to follow careful or watch carefully on what I'm doing. So this is what is happening inside there. I've got some hot water here. I'm almost on the high because the bottom of this pot is thick. So I have inside there now some thyme in right there. Lower my flame, and I'm going to be putting in some of this Callaloo. I might not use all, but I want it to be strong. Stalks and all. Now I'm going to be putting in some hot water. Remember, we're making a soup, cream of soup, cream of Jamaican Callaloo soup done in Debbie's kitchen. So we can maybe put some, wow, Daddy smell that Callaloo coming out with all that little nice natural herb. Yeah, coming out. So we have it right in there, and we're gonna leave it to come to a boil. When it starts boiling on the Callaloo, the heat takes it, it will just dwindle down, so we will come back and give it a stir. Soon come. So we have come to a boil. So we want to get everything all stirred in right now. So you see all my okras, my garlic, you see all them little something there coming up on top. I'm gonna add in my potatoes right there. Gonna get my flame down, and you see it's gonna cook until the callaloo is so soft, the okras and everything. And you know, we are gonna end up, as you can see, with a green liquid. So I'm gonna leave it right there to cook down and come. As it cooks down, I'm eating up some more water. I'll add a little more water. We are preparing cream of Jamaican callaloo soup in Debbie's kitchen. Must soon come. So family, after about, I would say 15 minutes, this is what it looks like. Let me show you what the liquid looks like in a spoon. It's not fully, you know, but we're gonna turn our flame off and we're gonna leave this to cool for about half an hour. After that half an hour, I think it will be cooled down enough to go into our blender. But at this point now, I want to add some of my basil. Remember I told you if you had the green one, you could have put it in there. So yeah, I don't know some I love this, but I have to try maneuver myself that I not go overboard. I'm putting too a little cilantro. So you know, any herbs, green herbs that would give it flavor, yeah, you can put it in there to your soup. So as this thing cools down, it gets greener. As it cools, it gets greener. So I am going to leave it here. Remove it from this burner. I'm gonna leave it open and leave it to cool down for about half an hour, at which time it will be okay to go in the blender to bring it to, you know, to liquefy it, and then you'll see from there. So I soon come. So guys, I'm right back here, and I have my these are little ice cubes that I'm using to help. You don't want your blender to be too hot, you know. So I'm going to show you basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going onto the blender now, and I'm going to be pureeing out this, or puree, whatever. So now family, we have, this is what it looks like. But you want to strain because you want to get it all smooth. So this is what it looks like. We're going to leave it to finish dripping out. Right on over here, I've got some more liquid over here. We might whip out some more. I've got my coconut milk in here. Okay. So as it drips, I will take it right here. So I'm eating my coconut milk and I'm eating some cream cheese. This was in the freezer family, so I'm doing it. I'm eating about, this should have been 8 ounces, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'll be dissolving it into my coconut milk. Yes, I can dissolve all. And we are gonna stir until this cream cheese, we're gonna do it not on too much of a high heat, because if you are familiar with cream cheese, you know it's not the easiest cheese to melt, but it's melting because I put it in small particles and it's melting. So you got to stand with it and to make sure you stir it constantly, and you see my particles are coming. Yep. So this is what is happening. My cream cheese has been melted and all of that right there on the low, and I'm stirring to keep it, you know, to how I want it. Right on over here, all of this is coming out. So you just give it a shake. Don't use a spoon to push it out because we don't want too much of the fiber in there. Wow, this thing looks so good, in Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A real thing.
Rich. This is a real deal, family. Okay. So you want to come now, you want to up your flame a bit because your cream cheese is melted. Almost. So you're going to pour this in. Dad, are they seeing it? And we are going to pour this in, pour this in, pour this in. And we are going to stop there for now. We want to get sort of, let it come heated and everything get together. Because remember, we have got the coconut cream right over there to fold right in there. So let us continue stirring until all of this is properly dissolved. And soon come. So family, this is what we have after we have pureed and strained and had it to our coconut milk and our cream cheese. This is what we have. It's coming to a boil on the medium, and I'm stirring. And as it stirs, it's getting a little thicker. So what I want to do right now, because I want my coconut cream to be cooked in, I want to bring it down a little more. And you can see it's cooking. So I want to get it down now. You see that with the okra and stuff. So I want to get my coconut cream and to fold it right in there right now. It's gonna give it some more creaminess. So we are doing all of this right now, and you have to be careful at this point. It might come right over. Let us go finish this and come back, and then we'll give it some time. And on the constant stirring, we're taking off all of this cream, putting it right in there, thickening it, and let it become more creamy. And you can see what is happening right there. Let's go finish this and return. So it's coming to a boil. Let us get our flame down. My last flavor now, I'm grating 1 peg, a medium peg of garlic, just to add a little extra flavoring. If you want to spice up this soup, you can put your spices, and probably omit the cream cheese, because something that is creamy is not supposed to be too spicy in my estimation. So this is how it looks. And if you want to get it thicker, I won't put any. You can put some cornstarch in yours. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to add a little bit more of my salt, because I found that it wanted a little bit more. I'm going to keep it on the low and look at it. I just want you to see how it really looks. This is what it looks like. So if you want to get your if you want to get it thicker, you can put cornstarch. This is so nice. Yeah, this is our cream of Jamaican Callaloo. Debbie's cream of Jamaican Callaloo soup. I'm going to let it simmer whilst the coconut cream gets all heated, and let it settle. And when I return, I'll just okay, now family, this is our finished cream of Callaloo soup. I'm stirring around. As this soup, this is the consistency. As I said before, if you want it to be thick, some people love thickness, like probably how some people make their cream of pumpkin soup. You can add cornstarch, but just a pinch, because as I told you, as it cools down, it thickens up. This is a soup. You don't want it as thick as a porridge, okay? And as it cools down, it thickens up, and as it thickens up, it gets more, the green comes out more. I'm gonna plate up some just for you. This can be had with some nice warm Jamaican festival, okay? Some toasted garlic bread, you name it. Do what you want to do in this cold season, really nutritious and all of that. This is what you want to have. Let's go clean up this plate and return for presentation. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is Debbie's Jamaican cream of Callaloo soup done in my kitchen. You can do it too. In this warm weather, you need some of these Callaloo, or probably you could use, probably you could use collard greens. I don't know, I've never used it, but pick your choice. I've used Callaloo. I've wanted to give you this recipe for the longest while. And as I really said, some warm, nice Jamaican festivals, even a little slice or two of escovitch fish. If you want to go, you know, I feel like you got lamb. And all of that. You want to take it light, a few or 2 slices of toasted garlic bread, or whatever you want to put on it. Nice brunch, nice dinner, light, and all of that on the palate. Please do enjoy once more. If you have liked this video, and if you have made it so far in this video, remember to watch and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Click the note when you do subscribe. Press the notification bell. And don't you forget to press the option, that says all. Remember, in the description of this and all my videos will be all the info in which you want to get on to me, you want to make a donation, they're all there, my business number, and all of that if you want to give me a call for real good livity or living reasons, not hanky-panky. You know I don't do hanky-panky here, you know that. So thanks for the love, thanks for the support once more, and please do enjoy and make yourself some Jamaican cream of Callaloo.